Welcome. This is Chris from the Craps Couple, and today we're going to continue on with session 4 of the Comeout Hedge strategy that we've been trying. So the last time I think we stopped with about a $949 bankroll, and that's from session 3. Session 1, we started out with a $600 bankroll. We almost got smacked down. Well, we did lose a little bit in session 2. But we got back to our $600 bankroll, and today or the session 3, we picked it up and we really did pretty good. We are up about 300, almost 350 bucks. So we're going to go ahead and continue this. What I'm going to do is we're going to do the same game. I just don't know how long we're going to be able to go. I think the 20-minute time frame is pretty good. So that's probably what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to see if we can keep this down to around 25 minutes on the video. And let's see how it works out. Don't know how many shooters that's going to be. We are going to go ahead and start out with a $150 lay bet on the 4 and get that $30 hard 4. And again, the $18 6, $18 8. Going to need change. Cap that 6, cap that 8, and then we're going to get an $8 7. So we'll see how this is going to work out, but here we go. Dice are out. 9, center field 9. 9 is going to be the point. So out of the gate, again, we lose the $8. This comes down. The hard way comes down, and that comes down, and then we're rolling. We're rolling now for a 6 or an 8. There's an 8. There's a $21 winner on that 8. So we get a little bit of our money back here from that $8 loss. So we are going to go ahead and raise that a single unit on the 6 and the 8, and we'll end up racking $9. So we're up $1 right now. $1. And there's another 8. That's going to be a $25 winner. This is exactly what we want when it comes out. This is it. This is the way. So right now we'll put 20 there. We're going to go ahead and rack this 8. We're now looking for one more 5, 6, or 8. And there's a 6. This is looking good. It's looking really good. So this will be a $21 winner. Now we're going to get a field for 15 and go ahead and bring that 6 up. That'll be at 30 now. And we are in good shape. We can get some rolls here. And a 7 out. Didn't get going. So didn't lose any money. Made a couple of bucks, but nothing, not that big of a deal. Big thing is we made money. It just wasn't as good as we had hoped for. All right, so same game, $40 here. Get our lay bet out. I'm starting out with a 4 again. You know, you can go with a 10. The big thing is that you give yourself some protection, at least on one of the 3 ways that it can roll. And now we are finishing up with a 42 and a 62. 8. So $16 on that 6. Or $18 on the 6, $18 on the 8. Going to need to get some change here. Going to need some ones as well. And we're going to go ahead and pick up $8 on that 7. We got a new shooter, new dice. Dice are out. 9, center field 9, back on that 9. It's supposed to be in the chip rack. This is a loss of $8. Put this back up. Now we're out there. We're off to the races now, looking for that 6 and that 8. And there's 8 hard. It's a $21 winner. And the reason I like bumping these up is I want it to feed the 5. I mean, right now I could theoretically go ahead and pick up the 5 and leave the 6 down. So let's do that. Let's try that way. 4, easy. Keep that in mind. 31. Easy 4. And a 7 out. So I didn't rack any money. I messed up. It's okay. So we lost $8 there. Actually, I think we lost $4 because we only had 36 out here and we won 40, but I forgot to rack some of that money. Okay, all right, so we did hit a 4, but it was 1, so we're going to go ahead and lay that 4 again. It was an easy 4, and that's the end of that shooter. And back out there with an $18 6 and an $18 8, and 7. Let's see, 20, 5, and cap. Did I get one too many? I think I may have gotten one too many. Let me go ahead and get another $5 in ones. I might have gave myself one too many. All right, so now we got that 6 and that 8. We're on to the third shooter, and dice are out, and a 7 out. Okay, so if you've seen before, what this does is it does come down to a net loss, but it's not as bad as it seems. There's 36 here, 30 here, 66. It's a $106 loss here. We got a $72 winner. It's 75 minus $3 VIG. $72 winner there. And then we have $32 that we win here. So that's $104 for a net loss of $2. Okay? And dice are out. And another 7, another $2 loss. So not great. Not great. 9, back on the 9. The 9s are hitting. So now we remove our lay bet. We lose our 7. But everything now is right with the world. And there's an 8, $21. Don't make the mistake I made. You need to make sure that you do get something rack. You rack some money here. That way you don't end up with a net loss. So that's $9. Now we did already lose 4, but at least that covers the $8 that we lost on the 7. Dice are out. Another 8. That's good. That's $28. So here is a choice that you can make. And we're going to go ahead and make it. Let's go ahead and put 15 on the 5, okay? And then we're going to rack 3 and pull back 5, and we're going to get that filled. Just a small transition, and dice are out. And 10. All right, so there we go. It's going to be a $15 field. And now we're going to go ahead and pick up 5 more there. Pick up the 6 and the 8 for 1 more unit. So we're into our bankroll an additional $5 now, but it's worth the risk. 6 easy. That's a $30 6 now, so it's a $35 winner. I'm going to go ahead and get this right at 30 here and do the same thing on that 8. And we did lose 15 on the field, so it actually will be a $20 winner. And we're going to rack that. Remember, we let the field feed the place bets, and we collect on the place bets. And 7 out. So it didn't get going, but we're not going backwards, and that's the key. That is the key. All right, so we're getting some playing time, but we're not getting up. All right, so third shooter's down. We are about 8 minutes into this, so we're going to go ahead and get on that 4 again. This is the risk, and we're going to go with that hardway 22 and get that $18 6 and $18 8. Just like this. Cap that, and then pick up any 7, any big red. And we're off to the 4th shooter. Dice are out. Hard, 6 hard. That's the first time we've got a point that we're on. That's good. So we did lose there. Gonna go ahead and rack our lay bet and our hardway bet. And we have a $21 winner here. And we have a 6. So we'll move that, move this, raise this up 1, and here we rack $13. So we're in the green, we're in the black. There's 9, center field 9, 45, it's 45. A 10, easy 10. So that's something to pay attention to. Ooh, hard 4. Another thing to pay attention to. 4 hard, 22. Hard 8. That is going to be a $28 winner. So this is where it starts getting fun. So now we got $28 here. Definitely going to pick up a unit on that 8. Might as well pick one up on that 5. And then let's get on the field. So now we're set up. And dice route. 10. So 10, easy 10. Nothing. Another thing to keep in mind, those 10s are hitting right now. So got a $30. Right now we have a $30 8. We have a $25 5. And we just hit the 10. Let's pick up the 9. And dice route. 5. That's going to be a $35 winner minus the $15 field. $20. Going to rack that up. And let's get that 8 or the 6. All right, so the 6 hit. That's going to be a loss of 40 bucks, and we're going to lose the field. Now, right now, we've got a couple of choices. I think what I choose to do here is I choose to turn these bets off, or I can regress them down. But right now, let's try it. Let's play with them off this time. And because we do that, we did hit some 10s there, so I'm going to go ahead and lay the 10. All right. Now, basically, we have $40 here. We got a $72 winner here on the 7. So we could actually, because those bets are off, we actually could go to a $100 lay bet here. No, let's go to the 150. I want to play that $30 hard 10. All right, so here we go. Dice are out. 3 craps, ace, deuce. That's going to be a $40 winner. And dice are out. And an easy 10. Not what we wanted. That's going to be a big loss. And that's the first loss, and it's a big one. All right, so now we got a 6, we got a 5, and we've got a point is 10. I'm going to go ahead and get on another 100 on that 10, and we're going to go for a $35 hard 10 here. And dice are out. And a 7 out. Boulder Dash. All right. So going to get 50 on that. And then 40 here. And this goes back to the dealer. It's not a very good session. Not a very good session at all. Didn't get us in the positive money. All right. So now we are about 12 minutes in. And let's go ahead and do the $150 10 again. Hopefully it's done being hot. If not, let's hope it goes hard way, because we haven't seen a hard 10 yet. And let's get the 6 and the 8. Cap that. Gonna need change. Cap that. And then last but not least, the big red. All right. Let's hit that 55. Okay, we got a 5. 32. Point's going to be 5. That brings this back home where it belongs. And now we are, oops, and we lost the $8 on the 7. 8. That's going to be a $21 winner. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want to happen on that second roll like that. And we'll get a $9 winner on that, which is going to basically put us at even on this session. Yo 11. That's a 65. And a 5. All right, that's going to be a frontline winner, which is a don't loser. So that means we got to get back out there. I'm definitely going to need some change. All right, so let's get back out with our $40 don't. And get some more. I'm going to need to get 10. like that. All right, so we didn't lose here, so that's still out there. That's good. We haven't hit that hard way on that 10 yet. So we're going to go ahead and lay that 10 again for 150. Come back here. So that's, make sure I got that right. No, I'm a quarter short. And we are going for that $30 hard 10. So the hard way is not just a hedge. The hard way is an opportunity to win. It's a bigger number. We hit here, and that's a $210 winner. So that's okay. All right, so we're always on unless I turn it off. And a 7. And we already did the math on this. It's a $2 loss. $2 loss on that. And another one, another $2 loss. So the pass line would be the right bet right now, right? It would be the right bet. And a 9, back on that 9, center field 9. So this shooter has made a point and actually hit the 7 a couple of times. Now we've got our game. Let's go for a hot shooter here. Not to be. Not to be. Had I already raised those? Didn't even realize it. All right, so that's going to be a $40 winner down there. And that's all right. So here we go. So now we're off to the, let's see, we just did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5 shooters. We got to get another shooter going. We're having some quick shots. Going to still go with that 10. Still staying with that 10. I haven't seen a 4, but we're going to go ahead and play that out. We are going to get on that 6 and that 8. Same game. Get some change here. I think I'm going to need 3. Yeah, we'll have to get 10. There's 5, 10. Cap the 6. And let's get on the 8. $8 for 7. Here we go. New shooter, new dice. Let's make some money. 7. Frontline winner. Frontline winner. And again, 8 hard. Hard 8. All right, so that's going to be a loss here. Put our lay money back. And that's going to be a $21 winner. Raise that 6. Raise that 8. And rack the remaining to cover our no 7. 6, there we go, $28 6. What was the point, y'all? Ugh, I think it was an 8. Chucks. Point was an 8. All right, so that's going to be a $28 6. So now, because we're sitting so good, we're going to go ahead and put that out there and put this here. Now we're set. Now we're set up. 9, center field 9. It's going to be a $15 winner there. Finally, we're getting some play here. Maybe we'll get a hot shooter. Not to be. Not to be. For whatever reason, we cannot find a hot shooter. And, we did get smacked one time on the 10, but overall, this has just been a very, very slow grinding to a quarter at a time or $10 at a time. No big deal. All right, so I think we've gotten really close to that 20-minute mark. We'll go one more shooter, and we'll see how this is going to play out. All right, so $6 on the 8, or 18 on the 8 and on the 6. One more time on that lay bet, 150. Now, I'm random shooting, guys. Y'all are watching me. This is not something that would be abnormal. You don't have to have a perfect shot for this. You don't have to have a practice shot for this. You just play it. Play it with the odds. Play it with the hedge, and see how it works out for you. All right, so dice route. So this is the way it could go. Another 9, center field 9. You know, it just, when the table isn't hitting for you, that doesn't mean that you're losing money. You're getting to play, but you're not winning money. It's when you get on a hot shooter, 3 craps, ace deuce. It's when you get on a hot shooter that this can be really good for you. There's a 10, easy 10. And that's what this game's all about right here. It's about a hot shooter, and it's giving you a chance to win. You're betting on the hottest numbers on the table, the 6, 7, 8, and that's what you got. You got the ideal setup. Got the ideal setup. So let it play out. See how it plays out. If you get a hot shooter, then this is going to work out really nicely for you. And if not, you're not going to walk away a loser. And today, it doesn't look like we're going to get a hot table to go for us. But that's okay. So in the end, we'll go ahead and stop this session here. We'll have to pick up on another one. We just hovered. We didn't do much of anything on this session. It did not make a lot of money. I know we had about 948 bucks, I think, to begin with. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25, 955, 958. So this time we made 10 bucks or maybe 9 bucks. It wasn't much. We played a lot. The table wasn't really working out for us. But this is a good table, Gage. If you sit there and stall on a game like this, on this Comeout Hedge, then you know it could possibly be a Stern 2.0. Now that's a choice that you can make. We could have continued playing the Comeout Hedge and it might have worked out. But we'll have to figure that out in session 5 when I pick this back up. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.